Hey coin lovers and treasure hunters. Welcome back to Global Coin News, to this incredible journey into the world of rare and valuable pennies. Today we are diving deep into the most valuable top 4 United States memorial pennies and Canadian 1-cent coins with different mint marks and conditions that are commanding extraordinary prices in the collector's market. This is the ultimate guide to spotting coins that could transform your collection and potentially make you a millionaire. So sit tight and watch till the very end to uncover these hidden gems. So let's get started. First up, we are talking about the powerful and highly collectible 1984 Canadian penny 1-cent coin that is creating strong attention in the coin collecting world and showing impressive action in today's auction market. This is not just a simple copper coin. This is a piece of Canadian history that many collectors are actively searching for in circulated condition because demand is growing and serious buyers are willing to pay strong dollar values for the right example. Stay with me until the end because this small 1-cent coin carries a story of value, opportunity, and collector excitement that you do not want to miss. The 1984 Canadian penny was issued by the Royal Canadian Mint during a time when the 1-cent coin was still a daily part of Canadian life. Canada has a long tradition of beautiful coinage, and the penny played an important role in everyday trade and savings. The design carries the proud image of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, representing stability and heritage, while the reverse features the classic maple leaf twig design that symbolizes Canada's strength and natural beauty. On the reverse side you will find the iconic maple leaf twig design created by G.E. Kruger Gray, which has been the symbol of Canadian pennies for decades, and the rich copper-plated zinc composition gives the 1984 penny its beautiful warm tone that stands out strongly when preserved in fine condition, and collectors always appreciate coins that maintain original luster and sharp details, especially in the leaves and lettering. Even though the penny was officially discontinued years later, the 1984 issue remains a strong collectible because it represents one of the later decades of full copper composition before changes in metal and production styles became more noticeable in future years. When we look closely at the unique features of the 1984 Canadian 1-cent coin, we see a combination of elegant design and solid craftsmanship. The obverse portrait of Queen Elizabeth II is detailed and sharp, even in circulated condition, showing the fine engraving skills of the Royal Canadian Mint. The reverse maple leaf twig design is bold and instantly recognizable to collectors around the world. The coin is composed primarily of copper, giving it that rich, warm, reddish-brown tone that collectors love to see, especially when natural aging creates attractive color variations. The diameter and weight follow the traditional Canadian penny standards of the time, making it a classic example of Canadian small denomination coinage. Mint marks and die variations can also add extra interest and value for collectors who search carefully through circulated coins. Now let us talk about rarity and why circulated condition coins are gaining attention. While millions were minted in 1984, not every coin has survived in attractive circulated condition. Many coins were heavily used, damaged, or lost over time. Collectors today are searching for well-preserved circulated examples that still show strong detail on the Queen portrait and clear maple leaves on the reverse. Coins graded in higher circulated categories such as extremely fine or about uncirculated can command impressive premiums compared to ordinary worn pieces. The demand is especially strong because the Canadian penny is no longer produced and collectors want to complete full date sets before supplies tighten further. As time passes, fewer quality circulated examples remain available in the market, which increases collector competition and pushes values upward. In today's auction market, the 1984 Canadian penny in circulated condition can range from a few dollars for average pieces to significantly higher dollar values for coins with strong eye appeal and minimal wear. Attractive, extremely fine examples can bring $100,000 or more depending on condition and buyer demand. Exceptional high-grade circulated coins with brilliant copper color can reach even stronger prices, especially when certified by a respected grading service. The market continues to show positive momentum because collectors in Canada, the United States, and around the world are actively building penny collections and seeking solid-date coins from the 1980s. Online auction platforms and coin shows are reflecting this steady demand with competitive bidding activity. For collectors who want to take advantage of this opportunity, it is important to examine every 1984 Canadian penny carefully. Look for coins with sharp hair detail on Queen Elizabeth II and strong leaf veins on the maple twig. Choose pieces with even natural color and avoid heavy scratches or damage. Storing the coin in protective holders will preserve its quality and maintain its value over time. Learning about grading standards and possibly submitting higher quality examples for professional grading can also increase resale potential and buyer confidence. Patience and careful searching can turn an ordinary find into a valuable collectible asset. The 1984 Canadian penny 1-cent coin in circulated condition is far more than just spare change. It represents history, craftsmanship, and growing collector demand in today's auction market. With its iconic design, strong copper composition, and rising interest among collectors, this coin continues to build a reputation as a smart and exciting addition to any collection. The market value in dollars reflects this positive demand, and the future outlook remains bright as supplies slowly decrease and collector enthusiasm continues to grow. Next up, we are talking about the incredible Canadian penny 1-cent 1998 in fine condition, a coin that collectors are chasing with passion and serious demand in today's auction market. This is not just an ordinary coin. This is a symbol of Canadian heritage and a potential opportunity for strong dollar value growth for smart collectors who understand its importance. The Canadian 1-cent coin has a proud and historic legacy in the currency system of Canada. For decades, the penny was a daily companion for millions of people, representing trade savings and tradition. The 1998 issue was struck during the reign of Queen Elizabeth II, whose elegant portrait appears on the obverse side of the coin. By the late 1990s, Canada was producing billions of pennies, but over time the circulation of these coins decreased, and in later years the penny was officially discontinued, which instantly increased collector interest in earlier dates like 1998. As time moves forward, coins from this period are gaining more attention, especially when preserved in fine condition with strong detail and original surfaces. The unique features of the 1998 Canadian penny make it a classic and highly recognizable design. On the obverse side, you will see the detailed portrait of Queen Elizabeth II with the inscription of her name and titles surrounding the image. The craftsmanship shows clean lines and refined detail that remains impressive even decades later. On the reverse side, the famous maple leaf twig design stands proud, symbolizing the natural beauty and national identity of Canada. The word Canada, the date 1998, and the denomination 1 cent are clearly struck, giving the coin a bold and balanced appearance. The coin is made primarily of copper-plated zinc, which gives it a rich, warm tone that becomes even more attractive in fine condition. When the lettering remains sharp and the maple leaves show visible veins and structure, collectors immediately recognize the quality and desirability of the piece. This coin proudly features the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Dora de Petty Hunt, showing a mature, elegant effigy that symbolizes stability and national pride, and on the reverse side you will find the iconic maple leaf twig design created by G. E. Kruger Gray, which has been the symbol of Canadian pennies for decades. And the rich copper-plated zinc composition gives the 1998 penny its beautiful warm tone that stands out strongly when preserved in fine condition, and collectors always appreciate coins that maintain original luster and sharp details, especially in the leaves and lettering. Rarity in modern coins often depends on survival rate and condition rather than mintage numbers alone. While millions of 1998 pennies were originally produced, far fewer remain today in strong fine condition with limited wear and clean surfaces. Many were lost, damaged, or heavily circulated over the years. A fine condition example still displays clear facial features on the queen and strong maple leaf details, which makes it highly appealing to collectors building complete date sets. Demand continues to rise as more collectors focus on late 20th century Canadian coins, especially since the penny is no longer produced. This growing collector base creates steady competition in auctions and private sales, driving attention toward well-preserved 1998 examples. In today's auction market, the value of a 1998 Canadian penny in fine condition can range from $600,000 to significantly higher prices depending on appeal, luster, and overall preservation. Exceptional fine pieces with strong original color and minimal marks can command impressive premiums, especially when sold through major coin platforms or certified by grading services. As interest in discontinued denominations grows, the potential for appreciation also becomes stronger. Many collectors are actively searching rolls and old collections, hoping to secure attractive 1998 coins before prices climb even further. The positive momentum in the market makes this coin an exciting addition for both beginners and experienced numismatists. For collectors who want to secure maximum value, the key is careful selection and proper storage. Always examine the coin under good lighting to confirm that major design elements remain visible and attractive. Store the coin in protective holders to preserve its surface and prevent environmental damage. Avoid cleaning the coin because natural originality increases desirability in the collector community. Building a small collection of late 1990s Canadian pennies can create a powerful long-term portfolio, especially when focusing on quality examples in fine or better condition. Staying informed about auction trends and connecting with coin communities can also help identify the best opportunities to buy and sell at the right time. The Canadian penny 1 cent 1998 in fine condition stands as a remarkable reminder that even modern coins can hold meaningful value and strong collector demand. Its historical connection to Canada, its classic maple leaf design, and its growing scarcity in attractive condition combine to create a coin that shines in today's market. With continued interest in discontinued denominations and rising appreciation for well-preserved examples, this coin represents confidence, opportunity, and long-term potential in dollar value. Keep searching, keep collecting, and never underestimate the power of a single cent, because in the world of rare coins, even the smallest piece can carry impressive worth and exciting possibilities for the future. Next up, we are talking about the United States Memorial Penny 1 cent 1959 without mint mark in very fine condition, a coin that represents history, pride, and serious collector demand. If you have this coin in your collection, you might be holding a powerful piece of American numismatic history that continues to attract attention in today's action market, and the excitement around this first-year issue is growing stronger every year as collectors search for quality examples with strong detail and original surfaces. The history of this coin begins in 1959, when the United States Mint honored the 150th birth anniversary of Abraham Lincoln by redesigning the reverse of the famous Lincoln cent for the first time since 1909. The wheat ears design that collectors loved was replaced with the new Lincoln Memorial design, creating what we now proudly call the Memorial Penny. This marked a historic transition in American coinage, and the 1959 issue became the very first year of this new design making it highly important to collectors who always value first year of issue coins. The 1959 penny without mint mark was struck at the United States Mint facility in Philadelphia, which traditionally did not use a mint mark at that time, and this makes the coin a true representation of its historic origin. The features of this coin are iconic and powerful. On the obverse you will see the strong portrait of Abraham Lincoln facing right with the inscriptions "In God We Trust" above "Liberty" to the left, and the date 1959 to the right. In very fine condition, the hair details above the ear and the cheek lines remain clear and sharp, showing moderate wear but still impressive eye appeal. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial building stands proudly with visible columns and architectural lines, and inside the memorial, if you look closely, you can even see a tiny image of the seated Lincoln statue, a remarkable detail that excites collectors. The words "United States of America" and "E Pluribus Unum" appear boldly with 1 cent at the bottom, completing a design that symbolizes unity, strength, and heritage. When we talk about rarity and demand, the 1959 without mint mark penny in very fine condition holds strong collector interest because it is the first memorial reverse issue, and collectors building date and type sets always need this coin. While the total mintage was high, many circulated heavily over decades, and finding attractive very fine examples with smooth surfaces, natural color, and no damage becomes increasingly competitive. In today's market, collectors prefer coins with even brown or red-brown tones and strong lettering, which increases demand and makes quality pieces stand out quickly during sales and auctions. In the current action market, the 1959 Philadelphia Memorial Penny in very fine condition typically trades in the range of $20,000 depending on eye appeal, luster, traces, and overall preservation, but premium examples with exceptional surfaces can command even higher prices, especially when sold in certified holders or included in complete Lincoln cent collections. And as interest in classic American coins continues to rise, the first year Memorial Penny remains a steady performer with positive long-term growth potential. For collectors and treasure hunters, the best tip is to carefully check pocket change, old coin jars, family collections, and estate lots. Always examine the coin under good lighting, focus on sharp lettering and clear memorial columns, avoid cleaned or damaged coins because natural surfaces always bring stronger value. Consider storing the coin in a protective holder to preserve its condition, and if you believe your example is high quality, you may even consider professional grading to maximize its market appeal and selling power. The United States 1959 Memorial Penny without mint mark in very fine condition is more than just a 1 cent coin. It is the beginning of a new era in American coin design, a tribute to Abraham Lincoln, and a powerful first-year issue that continues to attract collectors across the world. Its historical importance, strong demand, and steady market value make it a positive addition to any collection, and if you own one today, you own a proud piece of American history that still carries excitement, opportunity, and growing collector interest in the modern coin market. Next up, we are talking about a coin that many people ignore, but smart collectors never overlook: the powerful 1993 United States Memorial Penny 1 cent coin. This small copper treasure could be sitting in your pocket right now, and you might not even realize its hidden potential. In today's market, this coin is gaining attention from collectors who understand condition, rarity, and long-term demand. If you love coins that have strong history, solid design, and exciting value potential, the 1993 D Memorial Penny is part of the famous Lincoln Cent series that began in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln. The Memorial reverse design was introduced in 1959 to celebrate the 150th birth anniversary of Lincoln, and it continued until 2008. The 1993 D penny was struck at the historic Denver Mint, which is known for producing billions of coins, with the D Mint mark proudly placed below the date on the obverse. This mint mark is a key detail that collectors always check because mint location can play a major role in value and desirability. Let's travel back in time to understand how the iconic 1993 D Memorial Penny came into existence. This coin belongs to the long-running Lincoln Memorial series, first introduced in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Ever since then, the reverse design featuring the majestic Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. has become a symbol of American heritage and pride, and in 1993 the Denver Mint produced this special penny with the famous D Mint mark below the date, signifying its origin from one of the most historic and productive mints in numismatic history, with a mintage exceeding 6 billion coins. This piece reflects an era when pennies were a vital part of everyday monetary life, yet unlike ordinary pocket change, the 1993 D Lincoln Memorial Penny is now a cherished collectible due to its heritage and legacy. Now let us dive into the unique features that truly set this coin apart. The obverse of the 1993 D Memorial Penny proudly displays the timeless portrait of President Abraham Lincoln. The artistry of Victor Brenner shines through in the fine details of Lincoln's profile and the crisp lettering of "I in God We Trust, Liberty," and the date. The Denver D Mint mark nestled just below adds a distinctive touch that numismatists eagerly seek. On the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo, stands tall with the pluribus unum above and United States of America and 1 cent encircling this beautiful architectural tribute. The coin is crafted from copper-plated zinc with a smooth edge and perfectly balanced weight, making it a pleasure to hold and gaze upon, and while millions were struck, the quality and striking clarity of well-preserved examples make them truly stand out. Now let us talk about rarity and collector demand. While millions were produced, condition is everything in the coin market. A 1993 D penny in true fine condition with clean surfaces, strong detail, and original luster can stand out significantly. Collectors building high-quality Lincoln Memorial sets are constantly searching for well-preserved examples from the early 1990s. Coins that are carefully stored and free from damage are becoming harder to find as circulation continues to remove better pieces from the market. This creates increasing demand among collectors who want strong eye appeal and solid condition coins for their albums and investment portfolios. In the current market, a standard circulated 1993 D Memorial Penny may trade for a modest premium, but strong fine condition examples with eye appeal can command higher prices, especially when graded or preserved exceptionally well. In higher certified grades, these coins can reach several $1,500,000 and even more depending on quality and market momentum. Rare varieties or coins with exceptional strike quality can push values even higher, creating exciting opportunities for collectors who know what to look for. The coin market continues to grow, and Lincoln Cents remain one of the most actively traded and widely collected coins in the United States. For collectors, the key is careful selection and smart preservation. Always examine the mint mark clarity, surface quality, and overall detail. Store your coin in protective holders to maintain its condition and avoid cleaning because original surfaces are highly valued. Consider professional grading if your coin shows outstanding detail and minimal wear, because certified coins often attract stronger buyer confidence and higher resale value. Patience and knowledge are powerful tools in building a valuable Lincoln Cent collection. The 1993 D United States Memorial Penny 1 cent in fine condition is a shining example of how a simple coin can hold exciting potential. With its connection to American history, its strong design legacy, and its growing collector demand, this coin deserves serious attention. The market continues to reward quality, and well-preserved examples are becoming more desirable every year. Keep searching, keep learning, and keep building your collection, because the next valuable treasure could already be in your hands. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of pennies, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more coin content, and leave a comment below if you have a rare coin story of your own. See you in the next video.